So this is the BF109 from VEVOR. I normally think of VEVOR as a tools company, but check out this RC plane. This thing is so cool. I have had a great time today flying it. I think I've gone through about 4 batteries on it, so it is thoroughly tested, and I am stunned at the quality that the construction is. Like, it has hit a stop sign, I think I hit a telephone pole, definitely hit a tree or two, and definitely dumped it trying to land it more than once. And look at this thing is like perfect. So I think that is my first most important takeaway, is that I know the pricing seems kind of low for what you're getting, and the durability and quality is still there, so don't worry about that. I think my biggest tip for you when you fly this and you want to use it is you need to think about it a little bit as like if you've ever driven a boat, right? Like, so if you're driving a boat and you turn off the engines and turn the wheel, you kind of get no control over the boat. You have to have a little bit of power going out of the engine in order for the boat to change direction, right? This is a little similar too, because there is no directional control from a rudder per se. It is differential power going to these motors, which is going to control the direction, right? So if you're turning and you think you're going to coast and turn, it's going to go straight. You need to give it a little bit of power while you're turning, and it'll carve that turn just like you want it to. Having said that and talked about it carving turns, you do need to know that in windy conditions, not terribly good, light winds, you can still see the difference. Like if you're flying, like if you look at these trees, this is about as light of a wind as you get here in southern Florida today, and like perfect conditions for me to try this out. And even in these light winds, I could really tell the difference when I was going downwind or into the wind. Totally different experiences, which was fine. If you're an adult, you're in for a little bit of puzzle and you want to get some skills and work on flying your airplane, you're going to have a great time with it. If you want to give this to a 10-year-old and say, here, go fly it and have fun, I think it's going to come back in pieces. It's not that intuitive. Like, you need to like actually be paying attention and working on your skills, trying to fly the airplane the way you need to fly the airplane. That doesn't mean a 10-year-old can't fly it and have a great time. I think this would be a great daddy-daughter thing, or a son and mom thing, like, you know, adult supervision, or an older teenager who's a little more sophisticated. All those things would be great. Just not, you know, here's the gift, 10-year-old, go play with it. That's not going to go well. But outside of those things, this is ridiculously cool. You're going to have a ton of fun. Just, it is what it is. Don't expect it to be a perfect airplane. It is a styrofoam little airplane with 2 cool little motors and some attitude control. Really very cool, very fun, easy to fly. You're going to have a great time. If you haven't done it already, put in the comments what you're looking for this for. Does this sound like the adventure you want, or are you looking for an easier to fly, like just bzzz, gone and it's super easy to fly? Or are you looking for a high performance plane? Put it in the comments below. I'm curious who's watching this. I want to know you. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like the video while you're down there. What do you say we go to the past and see the unboxing?